Alright, we're back. We're back. I needed a couple of days to recharge. We had a very sad, disappointing finish to the Austrian Grand Prix. And, yeah, I needed some time to just recharge after that disappointing finish. But I'm back and I'm refreshed. Hello in the chat. Is it Gyro? Am I saying that correctly? Finally got someone in here at the start of a stream. I don't think I've ever had it. I think it's been a while since I've had someone at the start of a stream. But yeah, just that last race that we did a few days ago was pretty rough. We were in the points. I think we were well into the points. I don't remember where we were. I don't remember where I was running. And then I just spun at the exit of turn 1 and crashed into the barrier. And I fell all the way down the... I had to pit for a new front wing. There was like 4 laps left in the race too. So I would just... I cut my mic after that crash happened. I just cut my mic and finished the race and it ended the stream. I was very angry with myself. So I'm going to try to rebound at Silverstone. Because we had such a good result going. The last couple races, I think, where's the results? The last couple races have not been very good. I don't even remember what happened in Canada. We had a very rough start in Monaco, which caused us to have to pit multiple times for front wings because of the AI, so I just chose to DNF. And then Canada, I don't remember if we crashed out. I think we crashed out, but I don't remember what happened in Canada. Oh yeah, we had a rough first turn with the AI. Yeah, it's just been a rough couple races, but you can see the beginning of the season it was pretty strong. We've gotten points, so we just have to return to good form. We took a penalty in Canada for a new power unit, so we don't have to worry about any of that stuff. Let's get straight in. Let's just jump straight into practice. I have to knock out free practice. Now, are you starting to be... Are you coming up on a break now from like school and all that stuff? Because then that'll be really good. For people that are busy with that, they can start catching up again. I've also got a YouTube channel as well. If you want to see past videos, by chance, if you want to catch up on anything, they're on the YouTube. I don't know. The link should be in. I don't know if I put it in my Twitch thing. I think it's in my information. I don't know what tab it's in. It's somewhere on my Twitch. I just made it like 2 weeks ago or something like that. So this has been a pretty fun season.
Some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Let's see. I like to say that this is a decent downforce track. I'm just gonna have to guess on a setup here. I just want to throw something together and get on track.
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
Yeah, I do. I did that. I did make that YouTube. I had to go and create the whole account and then connect it to my Twitch so I could. What I'm doing right now is I'm just exporting streams there, and so the streams will be up there forever basically. Whenever I export them, I have to export the last couple streams, but the first like 4 I think races, 4 or 5 from this first season are already up there.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes
Jeff.
to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually
Jeff.
from the radio screen that will appear on the
We're just gonna go on
multifunction
track.
display.
Forget.
While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the
Oh, he's always got to say something.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
Oh man, I gotta get used to this again. I've been playing Assetto Corsa Competizione for the last 2 or 3 days. Oh my goodness, there's so much understeer. I'm gonna have to change this setup. We'll try to do the practice program with this setup. Okay, turn 1 is flat, that's good. Oh, it's missed that one entirely. Yeah, there's a lot of understeer. Okay. Well, thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna have to come up with some other video ideas, but for now, I'm just putting the streams up there, or I'm just exporting them. I would like to do like edited videos. I have to come up with some ideas first. Whoa, that Red Bull is all over me. It's probably Verstappen. I have to lift. I have to let him go. He ruined my lap. Lots and lots of understeer with this setup. So I just want to knock these programs out very, very quickly and get to qualifying and the race. I don't want to take too long with this. Of course, this program and the race.
That's looking good. Now let's try for purple.
This program and the race.
Consistency if you can chain good corners together.
Okay, Jeff, I get it. This program and the race program are going to be the 2 longest programs because there's 3 laps in this one and 5 in the race strategy one. Oh my god, it's so horrible in that corner. It doesn't turn. Wow. We have to do some setup changes, but I'm gonna finish this practice program first. Then we need to do some setup changes. I didn't play 2016. My first. Oh, I have to lift. I have to lift. Yeah, I can't do that flat. I tried. I can't say I didn't try. Oh my god, it's a boat. The car is a boat. I didn't play 2016. My first game was 17, and I played on a controller. I don't know how I played on a controller.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Okay, that's flat. It's just so bad. This section is awful. It's just understeer city. Okay, we're not gonna get purple on this program, but I am going to be willing to live with it. Oh my god. So I have to downshift probably, yeah. I could probably get away with just a lift, but I want to make sure that I make the corner. I don't want to way understeer off. I think this initial part is flat, then we drop a gear, and then drop another gear, maybe two, just to make sure that we get the turn in. This will be a lot easier when we get to like season 3. All of that will be much faster by season 3. But for now, I'm just gonna have to deal with being a bit slow. Oh, it's such a dog in the corners. Whoa. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna be anywhere near purple, but I'll take it. We passed it. I'll take that. We need to improve the setup a little bit. There's too much understeer. It's mostly low speed understeer. So I'm thinking what I might do is, instead of running this front suspension softer, I may run the anti-roll bar stiffer at the rear, just to maybe get the back end stepping out.
Focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
We'll try that. Just a couple of tweaks. I mean, you really have to be very careful because there's a fine line between the car being oversteery and being stable, and then being oversteery and unstable. So you gotta. I feel like this year you have to master a very fine line when it comes to an oversteer setup. And I hate how much understeer there is this year. It's crazy how much there is. Honestly, I miss 2018. That year, I really enjoyed the handling that year. I keep saying that.
And take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
I keep saying that, but I really enjoyed 2018. I had a fun time with that career mode. Oh, there's somebody coming up on a fast lap too. It's one of the racing points. Just go. Just go. Hurry, go before you ruin my lap. I'm getting so unlucky with traffic in this practice session. That's much better. Lost a bit of time having to let the Racing Point car go by, unfortunately, but hopefully I can claw it back a little bit. Oh my gosh. Luffield is just not... I just can't hook up Luffield with this car. Let's see, it's just a slight lift? Yeah, it's just a slight lift. We've lost so much time on the Delta. I'm gonna have to be aggressive in this section. Still losing time. I'm also using a very worn power unit for this practice session, so that might also have some impact. Well, that is not even close to making the corner. I can't believe I saved that.
We need to pick up the pace.
Yeah, I know.
We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
We might be a bit faster this time. We won't be interrupted. We'll see. Ah, please turn. Please turn. Okay, that is not the correct line. Codemasters, why did you put... Oh, wait, let me get back on the straight. That was horrible. Codemasters, why did you put so much understeer in the cars this year? They just don't turn enough this year. They don't. It's like they don't have enough turning. Of course, that's what understeer is. Oh, I almost lost it on the curb. Lost 2/10 in that section though. I tried to be aggressive to gain back some of the time. It doesn't seem to be working, unfortunately. I'm gonna retry that corner. I gotta get that corner right. I know how to drive these corners, this car just isn't making the corner. That's much better. I just have to go in a little bit slower than I want to. Yeah, I think that Warren power unit.
Last lap of the program. Final lap of the program.
See the engine? It's worn. I think the worn components are having an impact to a degree on our lap time. I also suck in some of these slower speed stuff. Wow, look at the engine, it's at 93%. We might blow an engine in this session if we're not careful. I'm gonna use overtake. Try to gain back time on the straights with overtake. See if that works. I gotta find something. I gotta get green in the. We gotta go green in the delta. Is it working? It's kind of working. Oh my gosh.
Job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage.
It was just enough. Just enough to go green. Engine is at 93% where? Oh my goodness. Was I in rich mix the whole time as well? I don't even know if I was in rich mix, but I am now. This engine is gonna blow.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
But we've done 2 practice programs on it, so I'm happy. I can't say that I'm gonna complain. With 2 practice programs completed on a 94% engine. I want to see if it blows.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
What if we come out and then just drive around until it blows up? Okay. Did I oh, I just made it. I just made the pit entry just in time. If I used it in a race, this this engine probably wouldn't last 3 laps. I would be lucky to go 3 laps on this. At what point does it blow? Like, at what percentage level? Because I think from 2018...
When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to
I
be
think they
mindful of
can
your
go to
speed when
like
entering the pit lane. If you
96.
hit
I
the
think
limiter
I
line too
had one
fast,
blow at like
you'll pick up a
96, I
penalty.
think.
Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
I'm just going to use this opportunity to further adjust the setup. Let's drive out.
When you're ready, let's go.
It's taking them forever. This feels like I've been sitting here for forever waiting to go out. We're gonna get the absolute maximum mileage out of this Honda engine. Don't Grosjean it in the pit lane. All the best to Grosjean though. Glad to see he's doing better after his horrific accident last weekend. He's out of the hospital, back in the paddock and everything. Just want to do a quick push lap. I want to see if this setup changes work as well. So we'll just see if these setup changes are doing pretty good. The electronics are also very worn. That is interesting to see. See if we can get this engine to like 99% wear.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
We're still going to blow this engine.
Lap was a 1 minute 32.6.
This is flat, easily. What am I doing there? Very wide. still a bit understeery. It's got a touch of it, but it's not as bad as before. Some of that is the anti-roll bar adjustment, I think, has made a difference. I want to see if I can get this flat. Oh yeah, there we go, that's flat. I love that I was able to recover that as a half spin. How late can I push the braking here? Okay, that's okay. Obviously down on power. It's crazy how fast that Merc is catching. That's the difference between their car, our car, and our worn internal combustion engine. Oh my god! He tried to send it. Who is that? I don't know if that's Hamilton or Bottas. I can't tell by the helmet, and I still can't tell. I think we can make it to 98% wear. I want to find out how far we can take the engine.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
97. Well, I know how the car is going to feel on the hard tire, and it's honestly, it's not bad. I don't know what that was.
Last lap was a 1:31.9.
I can't even get off the bottom of the timesheet. That's how bad the power is, the lack of power. Oh, turn. It's gonna go any moment now. It's gonna go. Oh, wow, that's missing the corner entirely.
You're nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
Did these tires just fall off out of nowhere? They didn't have any grip back there.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
No warning for speeding. Okay. I'll take it. We didn't blow it. 99% we didn't blow it. Oh man, come on. We got so close. We can do this. We can do this. We can blow the engine. Oh, this is my objective. I'm just surprised at how far I can take this. It's holding up pretty well. I mean, we're down on power significantly, but... Okay. How much wear did we put on those tires? Not too bad. Alright, let's go out on mediums.
All set.
It's gonna go on the outlap.
Car to track.
It's gonna go on the outlap. Calling it right now. Oh my god. Okay. Engine is critical. He tucked in to get the slipstream. Looks like he wants to race. Is he still there? I think... No, he went to the pits. I thought he was still there. Oh my god. What? How are we at 100% wear and it hasn't gone off yet? Whoa! Oh!
That was a heck of an impact.
Issue!
Let me know you're okay.
Issue with the engine! Issue! The engine's gone. Engine is gone. We blew the engine. Oh, that was kind of terrifying. Mildly.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Hamilton, Bottas, and Sebastian Vettel. And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
How many laps did we do? We did a lot. We did quite a lot of laps. Oh, I used the second. What? Oh, I see. I see. That was not as dramatic as I was expecting it to be, but I had to find out for myself. Not nearly as dramatic.
What a great day out there today. Let's talk about what happened.
We blew the engine, yes.
Are you hoping to have your reliability issues sorted out before qualifying?
I don't have a comment, honestly. I was intending to blow it.
You had a mishap in practice. Will this affect qualifying or race day?
Oh no, did I say something
Bit of
bad?
a rivalry going on, but it looks like they bested you. Great. Well, that's everything.
Really? The reason he did is because we made too many mistakes in the last couple of races? And it's cost us potential points. By the way, what difficulty? Okay, never mind. I was really hoping for like some dramatic like smoke pouring out the back. just I just lose the rear on the exit of Maggots and Beckett's. Like, oh, I guess we're losing the engine. Or was it Maggots and Beckett? I don't even remember where I lost the car. I was expecting smoke and everything. I was not expecting just a sudden spin out. But okay. Whatever works. Oh, yeah. We're on like, wow. Okay. We'll drop this back to like 91. I don't know if that's going to be the perfect difficulty, but I have to have it very high for Austria. So, both of these engines are gone, so I couldn't even replace it with that one, so I don't have a choice. Let's go to one of these engines for free practice. I guess we can still use this Warn MGUK, although we're just going to put less Warn components in for this. We'll leave that energy store. No, we'll put an older energy store in, and we'll put this turbo in, and we'll put this control electronics in. I mean, those parts are wearing very quickly, and that last set, yeah, I did hurt the chassis department. Dang it! I knew I was going to say something bad. I did pass that one program at like 97 difficulty though, with a Warn power unit, so maybe we might have been close on the difficulty. The only corners we were bad in were turn 6 and turn 3. So, I can't complain. Race strategy. Wait, did we really get all team objectives? Wow. Okay. That might make things a little easier. We can just bulldoze through this session then.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
You got it, Jeff. pretty nice to have a not so worn power unit in the car. Okay, wow, we're gaining a lot on that delta. This is one heck of a circuit. I love this track. It's Silverstone. How can you not like Silverstone? Well, this is one lap down.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for.
The pace is pretty good. I have a good feeling about this race. For some reason, I have a good feeling about this one. If we can just not muck it up like we did in Austria. Bounce back race. This is a bounce back opportunity.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
So not as fast on that second lap as the first one. This is one of the cleaner AI tracks, I think. Aside from turn 1 on the first lap, this is a pretty clean AI track. They're pretty decent around here. Fun to race. Very wide off the apex. Also, I'm looking forward to the outer oval.
You've nailed what we asked for.
Not the outer oval. The outer layout at Bahrain. It's gonna be crazy. The F2 qualifying today was crazy. I watched that. F1 qualifying goes tomorrow, and that's gonna be crazy as well. The traffic is just gonna be stupid. I'm predicting it. It's an easy prediction. It'll be like Monza all over again. Okay. Not sure what happened there, but okay. Just have to be careful putting the power back down there because you will unload one of the, I guess, is it the inside tire? One of the tires becomes unloaded and it just snaps. So you gotta be very careful. You know, it's weird when Magnussen is P2. I'm assuming that's just because anyone else hasn't gone already.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Getting good data? Okay. Crunch the data, Jeff. You nerd. Engineering nerd. Interesting approach to Luffield. I just kind of hugged the inside the whole way through. Normally you kind of almost take a... You can take two approaches to it. You can V off the corner or you can U off the corner. That time I just kind of... I did neither. I need to go back and watch Silverstone from 2018, the F1 race here. That was an amazing race. It was 2 Mercedes, 2 Ferraris, all the way to the end. That was so much fun.
Test complete, and
That was a crazy race. So that's finally over. We can say that's done. Now we just need to do a qualifying session. Well, yeah, we'll do qualifying pace. This is just a 1-lap shot. We might knock out fuel management while we're here, and then we'll just skip. It'll be right to qualifying. This is going to help us know if our difficulty is close, I think. If we can...
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
If we can get close on the delta here, then we're pretty much right about where we need to be, or if we're too far, too fast or too slow, then we'll know that we're not quite near where we need to be in terms of difficulty, but I think this is pretty close where we're at. Kind of took the U off approach to Luffield that time. It's not quite flat. But okay, I'll take it. Flat. Down 2 gears. Down 2 gears, hug the curb. Power out, DRS. Use the curb on the exit. If you're carrying enough speed, you're going to need to use the curb on the exit. Okay, we're almost a second.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
We're almost a second on the delta, which I think is a good sign that we need to bump it a few places, but it's close. We'll do fuel management since we're here. Yeah, we'll just do fuel management, knock this out, and that'll give us a lot of our resource points. Wow, we still could actually get a lot more resource points than we have, but I don't want to be here all day doing practice programs.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
You got it, Jeff. Now, I don't know what our race pace is going to be like either, so that's another thing to keep into account. Slight lift there might save us some fuel. Okay, I didn't get caught for corner cutting. I missed exit there onto out of Chapel onto the Hangar Straight entirely. Where am I going? Okay, I thought I was gonna run way off track. Alright, I'm not gonna complain. I know I kind of cut the track in a few places, but we passed it. We have most of the practice resource points. We're gonna simulate FP3, and qualifying is directly ahead.
And with all the cars now over the line,
Qualifying time.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. You really went all out in practice today. Are you testing new components?
I was just enjoying the roar of the engine too much to pit.
Do
Exactly.
you think that you learned a lot from your rivalry?
I've learned that Romain Grosjean is an absolute beast. It's true. It's true, guys. He's a beast. No comment. I don't know what the locked comment said.
Well, thanks anyway.
Oh, she's got a snarky response. Of course she does. Stay snarky, Claire. 93 or 94? We gotta bump this up. I can't run at 91. It's too easy. We'll try 94. I'll tell you what, we're going to quali with 94, and if I just storm this, even on if I storm it on 94, we'll bump it up. And if I struggle with this on 94, then we'll bump it back down a place or two. I think it's going to be pretty good. The objective is to qualify with the Haas cars. That's our objective. So if I'm right in the mix with those guys, then we know the difficulty is about right. Simulate that. We don't want to do it. Just give me the resource points. Oh, did I see wet qualifying? Oh, dang it. I didn't prepare for this. I think it's wet quality dry race. It's Silverstone. Of course it's raining. it's of course it's gonna be raining. Oh, these menus. Hurry up! Hurry up! Okay, thank you. Alright, qualifying is directly ahead. It looks... Oh, it's full wet too, isn't it? Oh! No! Well, it's fine. We probably wouldn't get out of Q1 or Q2 anyway if we made Q2. So, it's fine. We gotta put a different engine in for this. You know what? Let's think about this, because what we've got coming up, we have Belgium and Italy, two of the most power-focused circuits on the whole calendar. Yes, Silverstone is somewhat of a power circuit, but I'd rather have that slightly worn engine in for Silverstone. We can get away with it, and then at Belgium and Italy we can run this unused third engine that we have. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll do that. We'll just put the slightly worn components in. They've done, I think these components have done 2 races, so we'll use these ones. We'll save the slightly worn, or not the slightly worn, the ones that haven't been worn, which is these third components. We'll put them in for Belgium and for Italy and for Belgium. Yeah, we'll do that. Control electronics, these ones that were only given 3 allocations, these two, the electronics and the energy store, they won't wear out as quickly as especially the engine and the turbo. The turbo and the engine are going to go very quickly compared to the other parts. By the way, we have resource points. What can we buy? And what do we need? Okay, chassis department is poor on morale, so let's not goof up there. You know what? We need a gearbox upgrade, so let's do that. Oh my god, that's gonna take up all of my resource points. Oh, you know what? Oh, we can do it. We can do another aerodynamic upgrade. We have this in development right now, and so how bad is chassis department? Okay. Okay, I mean, neither department is really all that top-notch. In fact, chassis department needs the most upgrades. But we have a development part in development right now, so that's not good that morale is poor. I'll tell you what, let's go for... We can always take grid penalties, and it's not going to be a big deal to me. So let's do this. Let's buy a major upgrade to the tertiary wing flaps. And that will come in time for Russia. That's actually not bad. I'll take that. Okay. Upgrade purchased. Let's get to qualifying. Let's hope that this is the right difficulty for qualifying. I have no idea what difficulty to run here, honestly. It's all over the place from one circuit to the next, so hard to say. We did 97 at Austria. So this is 94, so it's a few places below. And it's full wet conditions. Why you do this to me? Look, our car looks like it fits right in here at Silverstone in Great Britain. The Union Jack colors. Or it's US colors. It's US colors. Don't tell the British fans it's US colors. Don't tell them. They don't need to know. I think the giveaway is in the name United F1. Our team name. So here's what I like to do for quali. And if it's wet, we just jack up the fuel load, and we
The
will.
car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display
Shut up,
with the
Jeff.
MFD button.
I was
You can
explaining
then
something.
navigate up and down to the setting you want to change. Take it easy to start with. The track's wet.
No, it doesn't look wet at all, Jeff. It looks very dry. It looks like the desert. What I was gonna say is, what I like to do is put tons of fuel in and just do one long, heavy fuel run and burn off the fuel as we go. Oh my gosh! Don't spin it. Okay, conditions are very, very difficult. I'm gonna let Leclerc go because, oh my goodness, I can't see anything in the turn 1. Or turn 2, technically turn 2? Okay, I really can't see anything behind Leclerc. This is madness. So I'm doing a dry setup because it's a dry race. So it's dry setup in wet conditions, which is just almost suicide. Oh, I forgot to change the differential. And the tire pressures. What did I do that for? Okay, let me just change the differential. No, back down the brake bias. Okay, I have too much to think about while I'm trying to do an outlap. So we're gonna just turn the differential the other way. I don't even remember what the differential was set to. It was like 70 something, wasn't it? Somebody write down in chat the differential. I forgot the differential value. And I just changed it. In the wet, we're gonna run 50 differential, at least on throttle. It should be 50 on and off, but we'll run with this differential value because we're already out on track. Oh my goodness, there's just no grip out here. So max fuel load. I can't even see the braking points or the corners. I can't see the apex. Oh my goodness. Now remember, I don't get flashbacks in qualifying, so if I bin it, it's over. Okay, that's okay because we're going to do multiple runs here on this tire. So we just have to find where the grip level is and build the confidence. Oh my god. I need to be taking a different line through there, I think. This is difficult. This is going to be the most difficult lap of the whole weekend. Now let's try to go wide and get off the racing line. I don't know if the wet line is a thing in this game, but I'm just going to pretend like it is. Now through here, I don't really have much of a choice but to kind of carry through the racing line, just because it's the best line through here, even in the wet. I don't know how we're finding traction in these conditions. This is... Oh my god, please slow down. I'm begging you to slow down. That Alpha is quick. Go away! I think it's Giovinazzi. Oh my goodness, I'm just begging to bin it. Already improving our lap times, but I'm basically racing an Alpha Romeo on the exit. I don't think I'm going to improve on this lap. There's just nothing out here in terms of grip. In fact, I'm being out-qualified by Delatraz. There is just no traction. Look at the tires, they're already
getting
over.
lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
The tires are getting hot. They're getting very hot. Wets aren't supposed to get this hot. Okay, so we're gonna brake about right here. Oh, the sliding. I found a second on that lap. Are you kidding me? It must be drying out. Look at the time I found. Look at the delta. That's incredible. Weather report.
Full wets seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Oh my god, what a save. Oh, oh, that was so epic. Oh my god, I nearly lost the car on the exit of Chapel. That's the wet line. That's the advanced wet line. No! Ah! But like I said, I don't get flashbacks in qualifying.
Wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Someone's coming. No, don't hit me. I am literally cringing in my own seat. I thought someone was going to hit me. I have to box. Box this lap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
That's what I get for pushing too hard.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
This is the 4th straight qualifying I've lost the front wing from pushing too hard. Dang it. I've just been so consistently bad the last 3 or 4 races. We have to hope it clears up so we can put on inters. This tire is hardly even worn. Are you kidding me? We have like 4% wear on these tires. I can't believe I bend it at the exit of the final corner. The track is getting faster. Let's see. Weather report.
This light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Inters and wets will probably have similar pace at the moment.
Okay, so we can just put inters on by the end of the session. It's going to clear up enough. We need to get in and change the front wing. That's my bad. I knew it was slippery on the exit of that corner and I still pushed anyway. I just wanted to keep gaining lap time. What a pointless decision. Here, I'll get out of the way. Are you gonna go? Go! Go! I'm on an in-lap. Do you not see my front wing is missing? Part of it's missing. Oh, he's... God, what is he doing? Speeding? Oh, come on. You know better than that. So it's gone pretty well. We're last, and we have no front wing. We're missing part of a front wing. How far off the pace are we? That's my question. We might be in a little bit too deep on this difficulty. The only thing I hate about wet qualifying is wet qualifying takes so long, because the best approach, in my opinion, is to just fuel up and do several laps as the track improves. That way you save a set of wet tires that way as well, just by staying on a set of wets. We're gonna find out if yeah, we gotta repair that. So how bad is it? 43s? Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're not even competitive with our teammate. We're like 5/10 off. I don't know if it's just the dry setup. That could be the dry setup. That's what's hard to gauge. It could be the dry setup. I'm gonna put inters on. What I'm gonna do is something a little bit different. I'm gonna take some fuel out. We're gonna go out. Well, I can't go out until they repair the wing, so...
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna go out in a moment. Let's take some of that fuel out. Let's just try to put in the best... let's put in the best
So far,
time...
our fastest lap
Oh,
is
don't do
a
that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
43.8.
It almost gave me a freaking heart attack. Do not accelerate the time. Alright, so what we're gonna do... We could... Let's just... I don't know how to approach this. Let's go out so we can put 2 laps in. We need to put 2 laps in, so I don't know how much fuel we're gonna need. I want to put the minimum we need. We'll put 5.2 laps. We'll go out. Let's go out now and try to set 2 laps
Checks
at least.
complete. We're ready.
It's a long lap, so we got to keep that in mind. I want to be out there. I want to clean track when I start my actual flying lap. So we're gonna just... I don't know. I don't think we're making Q2 on this in these conditions. Oh, I forgot to change the tire pressures again. I'm such an idiot. So we're just gonna push, try to get a couple laps in and just see if we can improve the time. We might be the first one to set a lap time, so we might go up. We might be top of the leaderboard with a with our first initial lap. See, everyone is coming out now on inters, but we got out first, so hopefully we can get around before they come up to us. I'm praying for a clean track. Please, just a clean track, that's all I want. Now, I don't know how far behind they are, but they just came out of the pits behind me, so... Inters might be a little bit easier conditions for us. Remember, we are on a completely dry setup because it's a dry race, so there's no reason to panic over our lack of pace. Put this thing into max fuel, not rich. And then let's just try to push. I think these conditions as they dry out will favor us more and more. Traction is so difficult in that corner when it's dry. It's just refusing to turn.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap, or that's qualifying over for us.
We're gaining on the delta, obviously, but my question is it enough? Will it be enough? Be careful on the traction here. Good stuff. Got away nice and clean out of that corner. Now up to Cops. Not anywhere near flat. In fact, I'm going to have to extend the track because I couldn't make it. Two seconds over our personal best so far. That's a good improvement, but is it enough? We can set a second lap time, so we will have a chance. No spinalas, please. Not at the last corner. It's P12. I'm so nervous. I don't know if we have this or not. There's time to gain there. Oh yeah, there's a lot of time. Look at that. Should be able to carry that time gain all the way down the straight. Somewhat, maybe, possibly. No, that's track limits. I mean, it was almost a second improvement or something. I don't know how good of an improvement it was. Oh, it's P12! Oh yeah, baby! P12. Look at that. And some of these guys, they didn't go out again. They stayed out on with their wet time. Their wet times were good enough to get them through. Ferrari just getting through on the wets. But Sainz and Perez never did another lap on inters. That's a mistake. We improved enough to get P12. So we are through. Surprisingly, I'm shocked that we got through. We did use a set of inters, but it's not a big deal because we do have a dry race. So using wet tires is not a big deal. Especially now that we're in Q2, we likely won't make Q3. But
Intermediate tires are your best bet
Oh!
in the current conditions.
oh, it's gonna dry out in 10 minutes. But we need to set a banker. So here's what I'm gonna do. I need to remember these values, 62, and I think it was like 72 or 73 for the on throttle, so 73 and 62 or something like that. And then the other thing I need to change is this. So 20, let me write this down in the chat. 22 point, is it 0.3? 22.2. 22.2 front PSI and let's see, what is it in the rear? 20.3. 20.3 PSI. Those are our dry pressures for when it's dry, but for the wet, I like to do this number right here for maximum traction. Reduce all the pressure at the rear. It's going to help us with as much traction as possible, especially considering that we are running a dry setup. So what I'm going to do is set a couple of bankers, just like we did at the end of that session. We're going to do a couple of laps. Hey, if we don't make Q3, it's not the end of the world. I'm just happy to be starting inside the top 16, something like that. So I'm just happy to be qualifying, to have qualified through. But let's try to push ourselves as far up the grid as possible. We are going to have some company on the outlap, so they're going to go faster, so I'm just going to let them go. Hopefully they'll clear the track off a little bit of some of the water that is standing around. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I'm hoping it's a thing. So this should help not just with traction, the lower pressures, but with tire temps as well, because we were overheating the wets and the inters on our laps. So that would also help with grip. To be Q2 is a shock, actually. I was not expecting to have made it, but we improved on that last lap just where we needed to. We're here on merit. We did break a front wing, but I'm just glad we didn't crash out of the session entirely, or that would have been game over. Okay, now we can put it in max fuel. I'm gonna back off just a little bit. Is there a car behind? I can't even tell, but I want to create a little bit of space between myself and the Williams in front of me. I'll probably catch him on the lap. Hopefully we don't. Just want a little bit of space, that's all. So I'm gonna do 2 laps. That's my objective, is aim for 2 laps here. It is a long lap around Silverstone, especially being in the wet. See, we're still getting quite some temperature into the inters, even with the changed pressures. Could just be the setup. And flat. We can go flat much earlier than in Q1. Ooh, that was dangerous, getting on the Astro. It's gonna be last. I know it. That was not a good lap. I'm not very happy with that lap. It's a Red Bull. I don't know who it is though. It might be Verstappen. I'm not sure. No, it's not Verstappen. It's Albon.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
He will give me some slipstream. I'm catching. I'm really feeling the understeer in those higher speed corners from the Red Bull, giving the turbulent air off the back of that car. No, he's not boxing. He's going around again. Oh, you gotta be joking again?
Okay, you have wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you box for a new one.
That stupid final corner. Oh my god, I have no idea. At least we were not going to go around again. I don't know what to say. Blocks this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Oh, yep, there's the damage. We're locking up everywhere. Now I have to drive around in qualifying. I have to. And I cannot flash back either. So, this is just, two of the same exact mistake twice in qualifying and in the qualifying. Same corner and everything. Oh. Just, what was that mistake? Oh. Can it just dry out already? Come on. Honestly. Weather report.
You're doing well out there. Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10
Screw
minutes
this, we're not
into
gonna
this
go
looks like
again.
the best tire for now.
I don't think we should go again. Just accept our starting position. Ugh! I'm so pissed. Why did I make that mistake? Again. It's so hard because you need to push and to find the time, and there's just nothing in the final corner. There's just no traction. We're down to P16, which is the last for the session, but we're outperforming the car as it is to be here. Understeer City. Oh my god. Just box. I don't care about the speed limit anyway. Who cares? Ugh. I'm so glad this isn't real. Because if this was real life, they would be criticizing me for everything for the last 3 or 4 weekends. crashed in like 4 straight qualifyings. And twice in this one. I'm tempted to just leave it and just start the race from P16. I say let's just start from P16 and try to make the most of the dry conditions, because we just don't have. Let's see how much time is remaining.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Oh, it's dry. It's dry. It's dry. It's dry. Oh, give me dries. Give me slicks, softs, whatever. Soft slicks. This was something like 72. We're gonna go out again. Never mind, we're going out again. Yes. What did I write? 22.2. And what was it? 20.3. Okay. We're good. We are all good.
Might take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Is it gonna change before they go out again? They're out, but what are they on? Are they on slicks? No. It's not slicks. Dang it. I don't want to risk the car. I'm at the point where I just don't want to risk the car. I don't want to bin it.
Okay, I think the track will be drying out quite soon. Mind you don't burn out your tires.
You know what? Screw it. Let's put another set of enters. Let's just put a set of enters. We'll go out.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
What am I doing? Why am I doing this again? I know I changed the tire pressures and the differential values again, but who cares? Whatever, we're just gonna have to try to make it. I don't think we have the pace to make it, but we could improve our starting position. Let's not crash the car this time. I don't want to do another qualifying lap, I really don't, but let's just see if we can get up into the top 12 would be nice. Yeah, we gotta compete with those Haas cars. That is the objective, compete with Haas. I think we can do that. I think that's a solid goal. Rival status.
You haven't declared a rival yet, so I can't give you updates.
Oh no, I guess Grosjean did beat us. So I don't have that information available. Okay, driver in front.
Russell's just ahead. Push for the position. Their best lap time is a 1:38.6.
Oh, we can beat that. Come on. We can do that. If I just don't bend the car, we can do that. We can easily make that position. A couple positions. I bet you Giovinazzi's not that far up the road either, in terms of his time. I can't get his time, but I bet you it's not much faster. I have to be so careful on the throttle. Oh no, I just cost myself so much lap time with that mistake. I lost like a good 10th. No, what am I doing? I'm binning this. Come on, let's carry this to the final corner. We don't have to find much time.
Two minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here, or we're out of qualifying.
Oh, I didn't crash! I didn't crash! On the final corner, I didn't crash. It's something to celebrate. Small victories. We have to look at the deltas. Oh man, we didn't improve, did we? Oh, we did. We got Russell. We're not far off Magnussen, so we are where we need to be. So this difficulty is perfect. We just have to have it in the race. That's all.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
It wasn't bad, other than the
Weather
crashes.
hasn't been ideal in qualifying. What's your take on it?
That is true. That's true.
Your qualifying pace didn't put you at the front of the grid. Will this be a problem tomorrow?
We don't even have the pace to be at the front of the grid in the dry. It's not a big deal. It's not a problem. No comment. You can be frustrated all you want, Claire, but my answers are the truth, and you know it, and I'm not going to give you any drama for your headlines. And somehow we are level on acclaim with Delatraz. Okay. We should be way better than him. We've been outperforming. We have scored the team's only points. Where has Delatraz been? He's been trundling around at the back. I'm putting down my teammate. Why am I putting... Why am I putting down my teammate? No, but my acclaim should legitimately be higher. We've done more in a shorter amount of time with a car that should be on the back of the grid. We are Charles Leclerc 2018. That is what we are doing. We're pulling a Charles Leclerc from 2018 at Sauber. When they were known as Sauber as well. They were actually called Sauber. So, I need a water. I desperately am gonna need a water, so I'm gonna grab a water, and when I get back, we will start the race. This will take just a minute. I'm always so anxious about turn 1 here at Silverstone, so hopefully we have the outside. Alright, and we are go. Time to get this crazy one. Oh my goodness, it's midnight already. How's it midnight? How's it already midnight? We're gonna get this done quickly.
Great Britain, then, one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every single year of the Formula One World Championship. And the circuit extends that record further for today's Grand Prix. The 3.6 miles of the Silverstone circuit in Great Britain is hallowed ground to the Formula One faithful. We have 18 corners that wrap around this former World War II airbase and some good passing opportunities at the end of the DRS zones. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? Looks like they've got a tough race in store today as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Vettel, Charles Leclerc and Stroll, Ricciardo, Ocon, Norris and Daniel Kvyat, Grosjean, Giovinazzi, Kevin Magnussen, the Rainmaster, Russell, Perez, Carlos
We got
Sainz,
promoted in one
and
place.
Pierre Gasly, Raikkonen, Bottas,
Oh, it's the
Bottas
Bottas penalty.
and Nicholas Latifi.
That's right, they talked about that in the pre-race.
Drivers will come out on top today.
We're gonna win the race. I'm just...
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
We're gonna win this race, Jeff. My optimism never fails. Okay, okay, okay. This could be interesting. We could try this. Is there anything that would be faster? Yeah, we could try and pit early off of that soft tire, but it's going to be a unused soft tire, so one stop is interesting. Tire wear is going to be a factor, but I'd rather just undercut. So we'll come in on lap 10. We'll put a little more, we'll put quite a bit of fuel in the car because I like to overfuel for races like these, especially ones where you have the long straight. Here's the setup for this race. Oh, I need to change this. So this is at 72 for the dry, or 73. 62 off throttle, 73. Suspension geometry, suspension, brakes, tires, all that stuff. It's all good. So this first stint on softs could be pretty rough. You know, we can put more fuel in than that. Let's put more than that. Yeah, that's good right there, I think. If there's a safety car, then it might come back to bite us a little bit in terms of fuel, because we'll be saving it. But, yeah, let's go. Let's start this race. So, formation lap.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
You know, I should have probably put mediums on, started mediums. But everyone around me is on soft tires. I think this first stint on softs could be a bit painful by the end of it. The soft is going to be a little rough on tire wear. I'm not even concerned about temperature because after a couple laps, these things are going to come right up to temperature.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
These suckers are going to come right up to temperature, and it's not going to take very long, and you're going to be complaining about that left front is going to be on fire after about 3 laps. So I didn't even see who got pole. I think it was it Hamilton? I don't even know who got pole. I wasn't paying any attention to the grid rundown, so... I mean, look at that. Temperatures are high. I'm not even pushing. I'm weaving a little bit just to get some temp, but overall, it's not going to take long to get temperature. And the game takes over from here. Let's just be clean. I think we have the inside too, don't we? Oh, the always cursed inside to turn 1. Gosh dang it. Why? And both Haas cars have the outside, of course they do. Why have you done this? Oh my goodness. Thank you for just slamming on the brakes in the middle of the corner. That is very helpful. Oh, that Alpha's going down the inside. I'm going to cut him right off. I think it was actually a Williams, not an Alpha. I think it was Russell. Mercedes boy. This weekend. Gosh, Russell. Oh my god, he got such a good exit. Why? They raced me so hard.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Are we gonna suck in this Grand Prix or something? I mean, for crying out loud, we were under attack from Williams. We have a better car than they do. When is DRS? When is DRS? It's lap 3, I know when it is. I'm ready for DRS. I've already burned through quite a bit of that fuel. This is flat. Oh, it's easy. It's easy flat. That is so easy flat. The AI are pretty quick on the first lap or so. And then they kind of just settle down a little bit, it seems like. After they burn all their ERS, I think. Had a moment on the exit of that corner. That was not very fun. Oh, God. Why are the AI getting such good exits out of that corner? Not today, Lando. Not today. That was delicious. That was delicious. Oh my God, that McLaren is so quick. Oh, my bad, Lando. Oh my God, there's so much racing happening. I can't even keep up. Oh, the Merc. And the pink Merc. I'm out of my element here. He pushed me off the track. Oh, no, 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 no.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Oh. I tried to cheekily rejoin. I don't get flashbacks either. No. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, this has gone so horribly bad. Oh, box. Set heart, medium tire, set medium tire.
Affirmative. Medium tires at the next stop.
And I sped in the pit lane. God dang it! What am I doing here? Oh. We were having some great racing. I just ruined my own race. Race over. We need a safety car. Oh, we need a safety car in the biggest way. We're gonna be so screwed.
Go now.
Oh, man, that was the dumbest thing I could have ever done. I thought I was gonna cheekily rejoin, and then I spun out. Game over.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
No choice but to put mediums on, try to carry this, hope there's a safety car. I don't know. The last 4 races have been just complete shit. Add another one to the
DRS
list.
is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh yeah, about that. Do you see anybody I can get DRS off of? No, you don't. Oh, that's so helpful, Jeff. Your information. I'm 46 seconds behind Latifi. Are you joking? This is the problem I said. Well, this is the problem with saying I don't get flashbacks. It's something stupid like that. Well, that's season 1 for you. We're gonna live and
burn some of this energy.
live and learn from it, I guess. There's not much else to say. I need a freaking safety car, man.
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Alright, race
Never mind.
over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Yep, never mind.
Well, they've done a
God,
brilliant
season
job,
1
I
is a
must
joke.
say, under some intense pressure to take a well-earned victory here at the British Grand Prix.
Let's just get to Spa. We'll do it tonight.
So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Oh my God.
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick.
What
lap
was
after
I
lap
thinking?
after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalize on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
It's the third straight DNF, I think.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory.
I'm not going to drive
celebrations.
around on
Real
in the
team
back
victory today.
after another
Everybody
wing,
played their part.
after another crash.
Congratulations then to Mercedes,
Forget
your
it.
race winners
You can
today.
just forget it. I'm just glad this is a 16 race calendar. That's all I can say at this point. I was so excited for this one because I was like, well, we're going to bounce back from the mistakes I made in Austria. Nope. Oh, we didn't DNF Austria, by the way, but I did make a mistake. Might as well have DNF'd. I don't
So
know.
let's review the updated driver standings. It's a great result for Lewis
That's just a
Hamilton, who
giant
moves
kick
further
in the
ahead
sack.
at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed and a good job in traffic as
I just want to see the first lap. Because the first lap was pretty mad. I almost ran into the back of that Haas car. That was pretty crazy. That was intense with Lando. Oh, that's not Lando, that was Carlos. I thought it was Lando. That's the problem with not having driver tags on, is you don't know who you're racing. It was a McLaren, that's all that you need to know. So he comes back at me through Maggots and Beckett's, and this is where I was gonna lose it. I mean, look how quick that McLaren is. It's unbelievable. We did push him out a bit, but I wasn't trying to be aggressive like that. He spooked me, and that's when I went around and tried to rejoin, and then I lost the car. So I'm trying to defend here from the McLaren, and I kind of got spooked, and I also got understeer. And I just was like, oh yeah, I know what I'll do, I'll just rejoin. As soon as I rejoined, I lost all the grip in the world. There was just nothing I could do. I couldn't save it. I tried to save it. but I couldn't. Oh, I slowed up Raikkonen and whoever that is in the Williams. My teammate is gonna fly right past as I go crashing into the barrier. In fact, there I go right across the circuit. I actually thought I was gonna avoid wing damage, but once I got damage, there wasn't much that could be said for that, and there wasn't much I could do.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Yeah, that was a good day. Yeah, I had a good
Who
time.
is your biggest rival at the moment?
It's none of these. It's none of them. If it was any of these guys, it would probably be Kvyat. Maybe.
Your teammate beat you today. Was it a setup issue or something else?
I DNF'd. That's all there is to say.
Thank you for your time.
Bit of an attitude on her, huh?
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Gosh dang it. It sucks to be coming back to the screen after a weekend like that. I guess we'll do this sponsor event. We'll take some money out of our resources or whatever. That was a rough weekend. Let me just leave that in. Oh good, the roll dampers failed. Well, that's good. Yay.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed the quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the R&D screen.
Yeah, we have to redevelop. We'll have to redevelop that. When is that coming in? I think it's instant, so, or I don't know, who knows. I wanted to upgrade the powertrain, but it doesn't look like we'll get to do that before Spa, so it is what it is. 3rd of September. Wait, when is Spa? Oh, it's not gonna come in time for Spa. Oh well. There's nothing I can do. Start the season break. We're at the season break. Sadly, a lot sooner than I wanted to get here. Oh, we'll just do some G-force training, sure. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo might be my closest rival, but I'm thinking about on-track rival, like who would make the most sense when I answered that question. Well, we have, wow, look at this. We could upgrade one of these facilities. Let's do aerodynamics. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Resource point generation. And we could either do that, or we could do... Oh, we don't have funds for that. Okay. And... we'll do that. I'm going to go balanced. Once again. Just gives us the greatest freedom and tire choice. And go to race weekend. Okay, good. It's going to be dry, so that's nice. I'm probably just going to skip the practice sessions for the most part, because I don't really care. I'm just so done with this season. Oh, before we do anything else, let's drop the difficulty a bit. Well, I can't be bothered to do Spa, so we'll get to it tomorrow. I'll probably do 2 tomorrow to make up for the DNF here. We'll get 2 of them done tomorrow. It's just, that's so disappointing too. And another race just like that. But, you know, the cheeky rejoin did not work. But we're gonna do better in Spa. We gotta start stringing a few results together. That was just not acceptable.